Hello there YouTube, this is the Inflatable Mango, and this is going to be chapter 5.3 of Resident Evil 4 Pro Mode walkthrough guide on the Xbox 360, but will be compatible for all platforms. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, so we just had Ashley taken away the saddler. Couldn't think of his name. We've got some gold down here, so thankfully now we don't have to worry about Ashley for a little bit. We'll come up here, there's a memo. Blah de da da. So if you want to read that. And then next we can follow this round here and open this door to progress. Okay, I'm going to skip this section so you guys can watch that and at your own kind of leisure. And then we can progress through here. Now follow this path down. Continue down. Okay, collect the green herb. I'm just going to do my usual and make sure I've got no treasures in this section. I don't believe I have. As we have further up. Oh yeah, of course we have. I know which one that is. Okay, now progress into this room and take out the enemies as we see them. Okay. Okay, now down here to the left. To the right, sorry, not the left. There's a little room with some chairs and random shit in. There's a grenade down here, and then there'll also be some gold. So we should have that. A nice. Okay, and up to these stairs will be another guy with an arrow. A guy with a shield, and one of the boiler suit guys. And then in here will be some gold. And some more of these lockers which would have ammo or gold or they, you know, completely random what will be in them. More gold. I've got so much gold. And then progress through this door here. Okay, and if you're speed running it or you don't want to do that, you can either shoot the enemies or sneak past them, get to the door, press the button, and it again will just put you through without having to worry about that. And then you can progress through here. So in this next room. Okay, so this is where we meet Krauser. Yes, it is. So this is we're gonna have another one of those quick time button pushing sort of events, but this one lasts for quite a long time. I think there's around, I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's around 15 button presses, or it seems like that. It's quite a long cutscene. So I'm just gonna go and do that now. To activate it, you just need to follow this path, and then once you get to the end of that little bit where it goes out into the giant square, then it will activate. So I'm gonna let this whole area play out. And most probably I'll miss a button at some point, and then we'll have to start from the beginning. So it's quite frustrating. There's a couple of sections where it will kind of have a checkpoint where you'll start from, but
Krauser. I died in the crash.
if you miss one of the buttons before then obviously Leon will get stabbed or throat slit or something along the lines of that.
Where we come from.
So for Xbox players, I'd have finger on the trigger, on both triggers, and your thumb hovering over both the X and the A. So you have the opportunity. Then you just press the relevant button. All buttons are covered the way.
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American. You got her involved just for that? it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
So this bit's a bit of a pain. There we go. So as you guys know, I've got crap control on my massive. You know, when we had the same problem when we went after the Salazar giant thing. So I'm gonna have to start that one again. So I would have hit the checkpoint.
You got her involved just for that?
Oh, fuck's sake! If you hit the wrong button, so if you overguess it and hit the wrong button as well, it will also, you know, fuck it up for you like I just did there. I hit the X and A.
You got her involved.
So let's try that again. It's incredibly frustrating, this bit. So the section that I died at with the rapid tapping is the last bit. So once you've done that, it will be over. Okay, let's go try this again.
All for Umbrella's sake. Umbrella? Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
There we go. So that's over with now. So Ada shoots the thing out of the way, the knife out of the way, and I can now skip the cutscene. So we'll now skip it.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
Okay, I can't skip it. Ignore me there. I thought you could. So you have to watch this.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
So later on in the game, we do actually have to face up against Krauser as a boss. He's most certainly one of the most annoying ones I found on pro mode to defeat. So I will try to give you the best tips I can when we get nearer to it. So there we go, now we can skip. So once you've done that and got rid of Krauser, finally, just follow the way down here and jump down this ladder. We have got a nice new knife. At least I believe it's a new knife. I believe we picked up Krauser's knife because I always see it. Is it? No, it's not. I don't know. The knife seems different in this costume, I think, as well. It's got like a little jewel on it almost. But on the regularly on costume, the knife has the sort of cutout section like Krauser's blade does. So I'm not sure on that one. Okay, another quick timey thing here. Yep, the laser bit. Okay, so walking in here will trigger some lasers. It's going to be yet again more button bashing, etc. thing to do. So we'll show you what. We'll continue with that. So the first one's piss. First one's just a timing one. So we'll go through it now. Second one's a bit more harder, but again, it's just another. That would have been the optimum time to do it. Okay, now this one you have to do the dodge. 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 Okay. Now run to the end and hit the button. This will then cause the lasers to all come flying back. And again, it's going to be a very quick button bash. You have a very slim time to do that. So that's what will happen if you don't do it in time. And yeah, again, you'll have to start right from the beginning. So I'm going to just speed through this. There we go. Now they unlock and lasers will deactivate. You can rapidly hit both triggers on there, which is what I quite often do on pro mode and it won't will like register it. It will always be the trigger buttons as far as I'm aware. I've never had A and X, so you shouldn't worry about that. Have I missed a treasure actually? I'm just coming back on that. I'm thinking I have. No, this is the room. I was gonna say this room looks where the treasure is. So we've got a treasure. Is it up here? Yeah, there we go. Up here is a treasure. So it's not one that's gonna so it's an elegant headdress. So it's not one that you need for combining. But if you're hunting for the gold or treasures, then do so. There's an emerald on this seat. You also have the option here, which is just a bit of a Easter egg, I suppose. If you press the X button, Liam will just sit in the throne and look quite smug. Particularly in this costume, it looks quite good, and it will give you that little message. But to progress through to the next bit, you go behind it, and it'll open this door, stand on this platform, and press operate. And then we're kind of like this little sewer area, so we follow that down. So around here, underneath here, there is usually an item of some sort. Yep, a herb. And another jewel, yep. And continue around here. So it's following the path round. And we've got a merchant to the left. To the right, sorry. We've actually got another boss coming up here, so the video will end soon, and I'll do a separate video on that, possibly tomorrow. So the red herb we'll have. Okay, so as I said, I'm gonna now save the game at this typewriter with the merchant, and I will continue this tomorrow and do the next boss, which will be the U3 boss. So, hope you guys found this useful. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of stuff. I'm planning on getting my Minecraft stuff back together soon, and some other bits and bobs really. Thank you for watching anyway. It's been the Inflatable Mango. And I'll see you all in the next episode.